Hi there, it's Kathy at One Sweet Shop. I wanted to show you what I found at the Dollar Tree. Now, I don't know the age of anybody who comes on here or anything, but do you remember way long time ago in the Victorian houses, you would see these roofs, and sometimes they were painted white, sometimes they were blue or that really greeny blue color, or sometimes they were like rusty metal because they were made from tin. Well, I'm kind of in love with the idea. So I wanted to try to make my own tin roofs. So what I did, and this is going to be a little weird, but we're going to try it because I've had some successes with this kind of stuff. Look at these cute packages. I thought, oh my gosh, these are like embossed. And so can I do something with this? And I found this was a little container. I took the container apart because I'm thinking I can make a mold from that. And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to make a mold from this because I'd like to make my own tin roof in my dollhouse. Just because I love the idea of the tin roof. And then look at these ones. I want to do these too, but I'm not sure I have enough mold maker stuff left. I probably don't. And look at that one. Look at the design on there. Even these, if I can replicate these and then make them out of clay so I can just line them up and glue them on my dollhouse, I want to try it. So you know what? $1.50 worth of stickers, so worth it. So worth it. So I'm going to try to make, look at this one. Like, wow. To have that on a wall or lining a wall. Oh, crazy. But this is the one I want to do. I know it's not square and all, but I think it might fit in this container. And do you remember the mold maker we were using? I am going to try using it again. Hey, could I use one of these in there maybe? Let me see. What could I do? What could I do? No, it won't fit in there. Okay, what else do I have? I have these. Maybe I can make something in there, like these little guys. No, I want to do that as a full one. So you know what? I'm just going to leave it the way it is. It's kind of wasting stuff there. I hate wasting space. Let's put one of these in. I don't want to waste any space. I want to use it as best I can. There we go. Yikes, I'm not sure how that's going to turn out though. You know what? Let's move this one over a little bit. If I can pull him back out. Yikes. He's a sticker, so I'm going to do that. I just want to have a seam in between. That way when I'm pouring clay or if I'm pouring resin, it doesn't seep into that one. Now, let's get that mold making stuff out and see. Oh, where's the one to measure this? Oh, these are still sticky just because, you know, I used it before. I'm terrible. I used it before. I don't even have anything to mix it in. Oh, I guess I'll find a cup or something. Where's my little lines here? Let me see. Oh, one of these. You know, I'm kind of glad I'm using this stuff up. I've had it a long time. I'm going to mix up 20. I am not going to make these molds very big or thick because I don't have to. It doesn't have to be thick to hold a little bit of resin. So, and that little tray is pretty thin. I need something to mix this in though, and I don't even know if this will be enough. It probably won't. Well, it might be. Okay, we're going to try that. So I'm going to pour that in there. Oh, I can see a mess happening. And did I find anything for a mess? No, never. I didn't even bring a cloth in here because this was like a spur of the moment. And yeah, spur of the moment idea. Just because I looked at my mold maker and went, oh, I want to use that. So, okay. Now I'm going to mix 20 of this. I'm getting real low in this department here. Where's that? Okay, there's the line. I'm just going to hold this. I'm just turning it right upside down and pouring in. I had so much fun making the cupcake makers and stuff. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Don't do that. Okay, get the lid on. I don't have much left in there, but I might get one more set of something, maybe. I did some little plates, and I actually used too much. I used a lot of mold maker on it, but whatever. Now I can make plates for the next 5 years or so. The little tiny plates that I wanted, which really makes me feel good. But, yeah. There we go. I'm going to mix that up. Now this stuff, I can't remember how long it said it needs to dry. Boy, I might be able to do something in the round ones too. This might be way too much for me. I'm going to mix it up really well. I hope I don't muck up my table. When I was doing the resin, I actually got resin all over my desk. And I thought, oh, well, that's okay. It'll just plop off. It's still there. I'm going to have to sand it or something to get it off. I'm just like, how did I do that? That was just kind of crazy. But what do you think of these molds? Look at that. Wouldn't that look fantastic on the top of a dollhouse? Like on the roof? Or even on the wall? I don't know. This is going to be fun to use. So I'm really quite excited. I'm going to have to invest in some of this mold maker. But my gosh, it was so expensive that I don't think I want to buy any of this again. I'm going to see if they have a different brand or something that maybe is cheaper. Maybe Amazon or maybe Temu has something. It's quite possible. Let's see. I only kind of want to use half because I need to do the other one. Oh, my puppy dog is outside the door here snorting because she hears me talking. So she's snorting on the outside of my door. She is quite the character. I had her to the vet today because, you know, we're always thinking that we're doing the best for our dogs. And, oh, we're going to get her weight under control. And let's feed her healthy. And, oh, her food has too much sugar or too much this or too much that. And I changed her doggy food on her. And she's an old dog. Like, she's 13. I changed her doggy food on her, and what happens? Her whole body is a rash. Yeah, and it's not nice either. It's not a nice rash either. It's, I didn't even know it was there until, we always go out on the deck in the spring, and I brush her hair, and we leave all her old hair outside for the birdies to find so they can make their nests, right? You know, recycle, right? Birds need nests too. So I was brushing her outside, and I went, why is your fur funny? And I could feel, she felt like she had elephant skin, like hard elephant skin. And I went, why does her skin feel like that? And she's really dark, she's black. So I started looking under her hair, and I'm like, what is under your hair? And it was a rash. She had a rash. So I phoned the vet yesterday and said, okay, there's something going on with my dog's skin. Like, she needs help. So they put her on prednisone. So I'm hoping that's going to help. And she is back to her old doggy food. I have learned my lesson not to fool around with an old girl system. So she's having her old doggy food because she never once had a problem with it. Her coat was always beautiful. And actually, you know what? When I think of it, her coat was starting to look dingy. Just kind of dingy, eh? So look at that. We've got these molded. I don't know what they're going to look like when they're done, but you know what? I have a feeling they're going to look pretty darn fantastic. Now, I just discovered that this table is on a little bit of a slant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these over and I'm going to put them on my desk. And I want them to actually mold on my desk because I know that my desk is straight and square. So, and we'll tap them a little bit to get all those bubbles out of them. There, I got it sitting over there. And they'll be fine. And that's, I don't even have, oh, there's something to use. There's something to wash my hands up from this video. Okay. I didn't prepare very well. But anyway, that's off of there. And this is probably, I might get one more little molding of some sort out of there. Maybe I can do a couple of these after. I'd like to do this one because I would really like to have that. Or I would like to do this one and have a wall that has all these beautiful little things on it. Even this. This would be really cute. So I know I could go to the Dollar Tree and just buy 10 packages and then do that wall. But if I have something that I can use over and over again, that means I could use it for other things too. Like maybe I could make like a scrapbook plate that I could put on a tag or something. I'm kind of thinking. So we're going to see how that turns out. And I'm glad that you joined me for this video. I'm hoping it kind of gives you some ideas. I don't know if, I would like to know if I were to put these into one of my containers and sticky them down, and put resin into it, whether or not I could actually pop that resin out after and get a template from that. I don't know. I haven't tried that. It might stick to the plastic in something. I'm not quite sure. If anyone has tried that, like molding resin over top of like an embellishment and then popping it out to use it as a mold, let me know if you've had some kind of results from that, because I don't really know if I can do that or not. But I would love to try. Just because, hey, let's be daring, right? Let's do something different and new. I watched a video this morning before I went to work of someone doing a beautiful, what are they, embellishment tags and pockets. And boy, I think it was from someone named Kathy's Garden. And it was phenomenal. I loved it. And I was thinking, oh, like, look, I have like 600 napkins. Gee, I could do that with those. So you know what? I just might make a video and it's going to be my own little twist to it. And hopefully I remember what it was that she did. But anyway, so that's it for the molding. When I'm done with the mold, when the mold sets, I'll demold it and we'll see what happens, okay? Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. You have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Hey there. Well, I finished molding those little, what were they? Stickers? Stickers. And I want to pull them out of the molds and see how they turned out. And hopefully they come out of this lid. Whoa! Hey. Oh, it looks like it seeped over. Well, let's see if we can get that out of there. Oh, it's really sticking down. Oh, it actually totally, oh, okay. I'll go back in there. That actually didn't turn out too bad. Oh. So look at that. I think that if I were to take clay, I could get that mold to come out. You see that? That turned out really good. That's going to look fantastic on a ceiling of the dollhouse. Now, how am I going to get this one out? They're pretty thin, so I'm going to have to watch. I wonder if I could do it with resin. Oh, this one really seeped over. I wonder if I should try and cut that. What could I use to cut that? I have, I don't even know where it is. I had an X-Acto knife here earlier. Well, let's try this. Now it looks like the molding stuff overlapped the sticker and stuck to it. So I'm going to try and cut that and see if that helps. Just so I can get that sticker out. There we go. I hope this one turns out good because I really wanted this one. I would love this in like my dollhouse living room ceiling, because this is crazy cool. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have to fix that sticker and take that off. Look at how that turned out. That turned out perfect, actually. I really like that. That is going to be so neat. Now I can use it for either clay, or I have some old hay clay, like that toy kind of stuff. I bought a bunch from the grocery store when they had them. They were just getting rid of bags of them. But I could also use Fimo, Sculpty, something, and cook it in my little toaster oven, because this stuff is, I think this is like a silicone. I think this is like a silicone. What the heck can I cook with this stuff? Liquid silicone rubber. Yeah. So I think I can stick this into the oven with clay afterwards. I think. It doesn't even say. I'm going to have to look it up. But look at how that turned out. Those are going to make fantastic little ceiling tiles. I really like this. Boy, I wish I had thought about this years ago, before I used up all my mold maker stuff. But I'm happy. I can always order more if I wanted to. This is all the bits we had left, which is pretty good. And I got 2 really good molds. And those are going to be fantastic. This is going to be one of my ceilings. And this might be a trim on a wall, because I wish it was the full circle here, but it's not. So I'm going to have to kind of put up with that. Oh, look at the whole thing came apart. Because the rubber got inside of the sticker. Oh, is that ever weird? Well, I can glue it back together. I do have glue. Can I get this off of here? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I can scrape it down. Interesting. So I don't know how they make these things, but they're pretty magical. I think they're pretty magical. So this one, I'll just scrape this off, and then I can still reuse this sticker. This is almost like the ones you buy. You stick them on your kitchen walls or whatever. But in the dollhouse, I think it's going to look good. But anyway, thanks for joining me. This was that cool mold maker stuff. And it's absolutely amazing what you can do with this stuff. So I'm quite happy. Anyway, you have yourself a good day. And we'll talk again. Bye-bye.